You gonna love it here, period. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting ourselves together, okay? I washed and blow dried my hair and I haven't done anything to it since. So this is my natural hair. I am natural, no perm, no processing. I flat iron every once in a while. I actually did a big chop not too long ago. And I just took out a quick weave. So now I'm trying to figure out what am I doing with my hair next. And I think I'm gonna just do a natural, like, you know, a flat iron, a little press, a little curl, a little something. We are getting this together today. We are going from busted to baddie. All right, guys, so before we get started, I definitely changed my little outfit. I'm gonna show y'all my outfit at the end. It's just something very basic, very simple. And I also need to moisturize my lips. That's number one, because you know what? Who the hell want to talk to somebody that got ashy behind lips? I sure don't. And we about to have a chit chat. So I want to introduce myself to you guys. Actually, I wanted this to be like a get ready with me, kind of like an introduction to myself, let you guys know who I am. Because, like, hello, who the hell just... I feel like an introduction is necessary. Like, y'all need to know who I am. Y'all need to know, you know, what's going on here. At least my name. Like, so this video is going to be an introduction / get ready with me. Because I don't know who the heck comes on YouTube and just be like, hey, what's up, y'all? Follow me, subscribe, and don't introduce yourself. That's kind of weird. Like, girl, who is you? So, without further ado, my name is Asia. And I am obviously new to YouTube. I've been wanting to make a YouTube for mad long. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I'm like, you know what? 2021, you know, what's the better time to start than now? So here I am. I have the heat on. That's upside down. I have the heat on 440. Just for anybody that's wondering. My hair is actually natural. I do flat iron my hair a lot more now because since cutting my hair, I actually have to put heat to it to maintain it. My hair isn't the length that I would like for it to be for me to wear it in like a natural style, like a curly style. I actually asked for a blunt cut from the stylist. This is a funny story. So I went to the hair salon to get my hair done, to get it chopped. And mind you, my natural hair was about a little less than like an 18-inch. It might have been like a 14, maybe like a 16. I had like a 16-inch, like imagine a 16-inch weave. That's how long my natural hair was before I chopped it about 2 months ago. And when I got there, I'm like, yeah, so I want this, right? And I showed him 2 pictures. I'm like, I want this and this. Like, I want this color, but I want this cut, right? So to me, and to anybody in their right mind, you would know that this is a blunt cut, right? Door cut minus the baying. Minus the baying. So, I'm like, yeah. And if y'all see me looking, I'm just looking because I need to be able to flat iron my hair and talk to y'all at the same time. So, I'm sorry if it looks like I'm not looking into the camera. Because to me, it looks like I'm not looking into the camera. But it's for obvious reasons. I need to be able to see to flat iron my hair, so I don't burn myself. So I'm like, all right, cool. He like, all right, cool. I got you, girl. So he puts my hair in a ponytail, in a very low ponytail at my nape area, and he just cuts. Okay. So I'm holding my hair in my hand. I was already prepared to cut my hair, so it wasn't like it was a shock or anything. I wasn't like surprised. But, you know, I'm holding my hair in my hand. And your natural reaction, like once he walked away, because he had other clients that he had to do. Once he started to walk away, I'm like, all right, I'm about to take a peek at what's going on. So I go like this. Okay, so the funny thing is, the minute that you put a flat iron to this thing, it starts to come to life. Like, you see the cut. You see it. Look at the edges. The edges is not right. But we going to get them right, okay? They're not right, but we going to get them right. So anyway, back to my story time. So I lift up the little shower cap in that bag, and I'm just like... So the top is all long. Like, I can feel that the top is really, really long. And then when I touch the back, it was a lot shorter than this. Like, my hair has grown a lot. But the back was like damn near at my neck. So I'm like, all right, I don't think this is the cut that I asked for, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and continue and finish, and we're gonna see what happens. Mind you, no matter how the hell he cut my hair, at this point, there's no going back, because honestly, once your hair is cut, okay, so I'm like, okay, so regardless of how this comes out, I'm stuck with it because he's cut my hair at this point. So there's no going back from getting your hair cut, which is kind of the unfortunate part about it. But you know what? I'm like, hopefully it's what I thought it was going to be, even though I don't feel like it's about to be what I asked for. Hopefully it is what I asked for. Girl, that cut was not what the heck I asked for. Long story short, this is going to be a very short story time, obviously. Long story short, this man gave me a bob. And last time I checked, I showed you 2 pictures. The 2 pictures were basically the same exact type of cut. They were both blunt cuts, but the purpose of the second picture was to show you the color that I wanted, because I got it colored too. So it was to show you the color, but I showed you 2 pictures of the same exact cut, which is a blunt cut, so that you would understand that, yes, I wanted color and stuff, but I also want a blunt cut, and you gave me a fucking bob. Like, I don't know. Anyway, all in all, it ended up being okay. I honestly thought, at the time when I felt the back of my neck, I honestly thought that man was giving me a shortcut. Like, I thought he was giving me like a Keisha Cole joint, where it's like long at the top and like long at the top and really, really short to your neck at the back. Like, I honestly thought that's what he was trying to pull. And I didn't want to say nothing, but I mean, it ended up being okay. So I'm not really complaining too much, but basically I'm waiting for my hair to go back. I'm pretty much waiting for it to grow back in, because once it grows back in, I'm going to go back, get it colored again, and I'll probably also go ahead and get my blunt cut like I asked for. And I'll make sure I'll be like, excuse me, I want a blunt cut. You see this? This is a blunt cut, not a bob. It's a blunt cut. So take it all the way around 360, the same exact length, bro. That's what I want. That's what I'm here for. A blunt cut. So anyway, like I said, my name is Asia. I am here on YouTube to pretty much give you guys beauty tips. I also want to do some baddie on a budget type stuff, because I am a mom. So I'm here representing for the moms. Woo woo. Representing for the moms that are moms, but you know, you still cute or whatever. You still trying to do your little cute thing. You know, I'm representing for the MOMMIANAs out here. So that is what this channel is more so geared toward than anything. I also want to do include nail tutorials, because I am fairly new to doing my own nails. They're not done now because my birthday is coming, and I am going to be doing a super, super, super cute nail set. So y'all got to stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about that. Look, I'm actually waiting for some of my stuff to come from Amazon. And then once it's get here, it's up and it's stuck. Like, girl, my birthday nails, the idea that I have for my birthday nails is so freaking cute. But the thing about it is, being a new nail tech, sometimes what you have in your mind don't be what turn out on your fingers. Like, like I am definitely a victim of that. Like, I'll be like, yeah, girl, I'm about to have my nails look like this, that, and the third. And then it don't be looking like this, that, and the third. It may be more so looking like the third, the this, and the that. Like, it don't be exactly what I wanted. So, like I said, I'm fairly new. I'm still learning. So, we'll see how that birthday set come out. I mean, I am taking a gamble, choosing to do my own nails for my birthday. Like, if they don't come out right, then yeah, that'd be a tragedy. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We have faith. I have faith in myself. So I currently live in North Carolina. I'm actually from Jersey. Dirty Jersey. Woo woo. I have recently migrated to North Carolina, and when I tell you I love it here, I literally love it here. I actually been back and forth from Jersey to North Carolina for the past 2 years, but just in March, like, it's like soon as the pandemic happened, I was in the process of moving officially to North Carolina because we bought a house. So my man bought me a house. So my man bought us a house. So I was in the process of pretty much coming down here full time. Not full time. Coming down here officially. I came down here officially like April 1st. April 1st was the day that I came, because when we first bought the house was it was a nice house and everything, but there was a few things that needed to be done. And we couldn't come right away. But girl, by the time we bought the house, he settled on the house, I think the end of January. So he kept putting it off, like, oh, it's this that need to be done, is that need to be done. But I told him, I said, listen, April 1st, ready or not, here I come. Like, all the painting that needs to be done, the flooring that needs to be done. It wasn't even no furniture here when I first got here. Like, we were in the middle of a pandemic, so a lot of things that we wanted done couldn't get done. But I told him, I said, guess what? I'm coming. What are you talking about? Like, I mean, even though we still had painting to do, everything is pretty much together now. But at the time, he was trying to get everything perfect before I got here. And I'm just like, listen here, boy. We in the middle of a pandemic. They about to shut everything down. At that time, they had shut everything down. But I don't think that, and it was like the strict shutdown. Like right now, I feel like everything is closed. But we all know that everybody's still doing their little ones and twos and stuff like that. But at that time, the pandemic had just hit, and we had just had like lockdown restrictions, and you weren't even supposed to be traveling on the road. So I'm like, listen, I need to get there. Like, I can't spend, who knows when they're going to open this shit back up. Like, I got to come there. Like, I'm not about to be in Jersey all this damn time, and my house is there in North Carolina looking all beautiful, looking all nice, just sitting there looking good, and I'm here in dirty ass Jersey. Like, I'm coming. That's period. So I went ahead, packed our stuff, and we was out, okay? So yeah, I've been here officially since March. I've been back home a couple times, but this is home. This is home now. We actually spent Christmas here, so this is home. I am 28 years old. I feel like I'm an old bitch. Like, I really feel like an old bitch. But anyway, I'm 28. I'll be 29 on the 5th. Oh my God, today is actually New Year's. It's 4 more days to my birthday. I'm actually not doing much for my actual birthday. I think that we're going to wait until the next weekend to actually have a celebration, because, babysitters and stuff like that, we had to work around other people's schedule, and that's when they was going to be available. So, hey. And the thing about this color, it's a lot more dull than it was. Like, it was like a really, really pretty auburn type of color, and that's why I need to go back. Like, I need to go back. But the thing about it is, in North Carolina, I don't trust nobody in North Carolina to do my hair. Like, I don't trust nobody in life to do my hair anymore. Like, as far as like my hair, my weaves, anything like that, like, I do that stuff myself, because I don't trust nobody, like, period. And especially not in North Carolina. North Carolina is the reason I started doing my own nails. So I actually had went to the nail salon. Yeah, I'm about to get 2 story times in one day, honey. So I actually went to North Carolina. I moved to North Carolina when I first moved. It was in 2008. And I had came here and I moved to a little town called Greenville. And when I was in Greenville, of course, after I got settled, I wanted to like start getting my nails and stuff done. So I'm like, all right, it was a couple different nail salons. I'm like, all right, let me just pick one. Whatever. Once you pick one, you pick them all. Like, hello, they're all the same. So for the most part, unless you find like this really awesome nail tech, which I don't even care about that. I usually just go to whoever's available. I'm not the type of girl that need a certain type of person to do a certain type of thing. I mean, to me, they all do the same thing, pretty much, overall. So I go to this nail salon, and I'm like, okay, I want such and such and such. I wanted a shorter nail, and I just wanted, at the time, the thing that was in was like that little triangle design where they like put the diamonds, they place the diamonds in kind of like a triangle. Like, it'd be 3 at the bottom, 2 on top of it, and then 1 at the top, and it looks like a little diamond. Like, that was the trend at the time. That was like the nail trend. Now it's all type of crazy stuff. But at that time, you was popping if you had the little diamond triangle, girl. So I wanted the diamond triangle. Tell me why this girl the way that she did the diamond triangle wasn't the way that they be doing the diamond triangle. Like, I could have did that diamond triangle myself. I wasn't happy. I wasn't pleased. Long story short. And I went home, and I'm just like, you know what? What I can do is I can start doing my own designs. Like, I'm like, yo, I can go to the nail salon, get them to put the nails on, and just don't have them paint them, don't have them design them, don't do nothing. Buy all the stuff myself, all the gems, all that, and then just design the nails myself once I get them done. That was my initial idea. That was my initial thought. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me start looking on YouTube for like nail design little videos. Let me go on Amazon and order my little gems or whatever. It started off so simple, so easy. I was never even intending on doing my nails myself in real life. Like, come on, who does that, right? Who does that? Next thing I know, I'm on YouTube, the wonderful land of YouTube, and I keep on seeing like I'm searching for like nail designs and do-it-yourself nail designs, but for some reason do-it-yourself nails keep coming up, but something about polygel keeps coming up, and I'm like, what do y'all keep showing me this for? Like, no, bro, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't want to do my nails myself. I want to like just design them. Can y'all show me some designs? Like, the hell? Next thing I know, they keep showing me the polygel, keep showing me the polygel ads, keep showing me the polygel. I'm like, you know what? Let me click on one of these videos to shut y'all the hell up, because I'm sick of seeing polygel run across my screen. Click on the video about polygel. Girl, it changed my life. It literally changed my life. Like, I watched one video, and next thing I know, I'm in a rabbit hole of like polygel, and I'm super excited. Like, at that time, I didn't know nothing about what I know now as far as like doing polygel with tips and all that other stuff. This was like the basic polygel. Like, you know, you do the dual form. You put the gel inside there, you stick it on your nail, put it in the lamp, pop it off, and next thing you know, you got a nail. That's all I knew. That's all I needed to hear. It sounded easy enough. So I'm like, you know what, girl? Go ahead and get yourself some polygel. So at the time, I had literally just met my boyfriend. My boyfriend now. We had been, at that time, we had probably been talking for like, maybe not 6 months. I don't know, girl. He had just became, we was just real cool at the time. So I told him, I'm like, hey, I want this polygel kit. We was, oh, you know what? We were supposed to be going to this like concert or whatever. And I'm like, all right, can you get me this polygel kit? Like, I know we only been talking for a hot second, but you want to take me to the comedy show. And 9 times out of 10, if you taking me out to a damn comedy show and I need my nails done, boy, I was going to ask you to pay for my nails anyway. So instead of paying for the... Instead of paying for the nails, right? Instead of paying for the nails, you might as well just pay for me to get a polygel kit or whatever. And mind you, the full polygel kit at that time was probably like, depending on what kind of kit you got, they had a range. Like, some of them included like lamps. So that was obviously a little bit more. But I already had a lamp. My cousin had bought me a lamp because she knew that I was trying to do my own nails with like gel polish. Like, obviously I'm gonna do my own nails, do my own designs. I want it to be with gel because I usually get gel at the salon, so I might as well do gel at home. That makes sense, obviously. So she had already bought me a lamp. I didn't need a lamp. So the kit that he had got me was a McCart kit. I'll never forget it. It came, I did my nails for the comedy show. I was so freaking proud of myself. Like, I was so proud of myself. And next thing I know, I'm literally like doing my nails all the time by myself, getting better and better and better, watching more and more YouTube videos, trying to like better my craft. And just recently, a few months ago, I had decided I wanted to start doing acrylic. And this is one of my, I do want to do like a tips video for y'all, for all my nail girls or anybody that's trying to get into nails. I do see in like my nail group, I see a lot of people talk about how, you know, they struggling with acrylic and they're trying to perfect their craft and they want to learn this and they want to learn that. And you know what I tell most people that ask? I tell them like, yo, if you want to get into acrylic, start with polygel. That's like the biggest piece of advice that I can give you. Like, don't jump right into acrylic unless you are just like a naturally, if you're naturally like, I don't know what to call it. Like, say if you're naturally, like, acrylic just comes natural to you. Like, some things just come natural to people. So, obviously, I'm not talking to you, girl. If you're a natural at acrylic and you do it the first time and you get it spot on, then that's great, girl. Go ahead on with your acrylic doing self. But for the girls like me starting out, and you know what I'm saying, like you're trying to get good at your craft, what I would suggest is starting off with polygel. The reason I say start off with polygel is because polygel doesn't harden until you cure it. So you can play with the polygel, you can shape it to the way that you want to shape it. You could do mad stuff with polygel before you actually have to harden it. So it gives you a chance to play. Girl, do you see all that body? Anyway, so back to my story about this nails, or what my advice about the nails. So if you're going to do nails, honey, I would suggest starting out with polygel. Number one, start out with polygel. My second piece of advice, I don't know if I should make y'all wait until my video or should I just tell y'all right now? You know what? I'm the type of girl that's just going to tell you right now, okay? And I'm going to repeat myself when I make the video. So my second little tip, and it's the last little tip I'm going to give y'all before I actually put everything inside my video. My second tip is start off short, okay? I want you to start off, if you're going to start off, first of all, make sure you get you a nice little polygel kit. Second of all, start off short. Don't go into it trying to do no long behind Cardi B, girl, I got that WAP nails. Girl, don't do that because you setting yourself up for failure. Like, you have to start off with short nails because honestly, great nails, when you learn to be like good at it, there's a technique to nails. Like, obviously you don't want to flood your cuticle, and anybody that's getting into the nail world, you know what I'm talking about when I say flood the cuticle. You don't want to flood your cuticle. You know what I'm saying? So starting off with short nails, it helps with like getting your technique together as far as like making sure you don't flood your cuticle, getting your shape right. I mean, you could get a little bit of length on there if you want to start practicing like shapes and stuff like that. But I would say don't start off with super long, extra long, double tip, triple tip, wham, bam, yes, ma'am. I got that WAP, ratchet girl, long ass, curly ass nails. You're going to set yourself up for failure, and that's just period. You got to start out small and short so that you make sure that you get your cuticles together, make sure you get your technique together, and then I would say venture off into longer nails. It'll come to you, I'm telling you. Like, you'll start off with short nails, you'll get your cuticle together, all that stuff, and then you'll eventually be like, let me go a little bit longer. Next thing you know, you're going to be like, you know what, let me go a little bit longer. But at least if you're going longer, if you already got your cuticle area and stuff, if you already had that technique down pat, all of this is just putting extra product on the tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get your cuticles together first. You want to get your technique together first. Then you want to venture off into long nails. Trust me when I tell you. There's a reason for me saying what I'm saying. Girls start off with short nails. So yeah, that's my story time / advice for the nails, honey, because we are definitely going to be doing some nails on this channel. We are definitely going to be doing some looks, honey. I definitely, my page is mainly about, I guess eventually it would be lifestyle, but right now I want to stick to like the beauty stuff. Like, you know, hair. I'm actually going to be doing a lash video next, so be on the lookout for that. I actually ran into these really, 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 really good lashes. And the crazy thing is, I got them from the hair store. So this would be my first time using them. This would be y'all, well, maybe y'all used them before, I don't know. But if you haven't used them, it'll be your first look at them. I'm hoping that they come out looking like lash extensions and not just individuals, because that's what they're supposed to be looking like, lash extensions. So we'll see. I'm actually going to be uploading that soon. I want to do different makeup looks, but let me tell you, I am not the type of girl. I mean, I guess I could sometimes do the whole eyeshadow thing, but who really does eyeshadow anymore unless you're doing it for the purpose of a video? Like, I'm an everyday makeup type of chick, so y'all let's be seeing me do a lot of everyday makeup type of looks. Basic makeup, makeup for just chilling around the house, makeup for, you know, when you chilling around the house and, you know, you and your man in the house or whatever, you might want to look good for him, but you don't want to look real done up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to look like cute, but you want to still be natural and stuff. So he'd be like, ooh, girl, you looking good today. Obviously, he's not going to say, ooh, girl. If your man telling you, ooh, it depends on how he say it. Your man be like, oh, shawty, you looking good today. Like, I know. So, yeah, we're going to be doing all that kind of stuff. I'm actually thinking about doing just a lot of good fun stuff in store. Just know. Okay. We're gonna have fun on my channel, girl. Period. You gonna love it here. Period. So I went ahead and finished my hair off camera. I wrapped it up to get it out the way so that we can go ahead and do our makeup. Now that my hair is a different color, I actually don't fill my brows in with black or just regular brown. Like I usually do, like this type of color. You can see it really good against my skin actually. And then this color. I don't know if y'all could tell that it's different on camera, but it's definitely different. This is like brown. This is like a reddish brown. And when my hair first got dyed, like it was like spot on. Like mixing those two colors together was so good. Like people were like, did you dye your brows? Oh look, I can show y'all the back too to show you the difference. Like this was the one on this side and this is the one on this side. So that's the difference. And people would be like, did you dye your brows? And I'm like, no. Everybody's like, did you dye your brows? No. But I understand because it definitely looked like I could have dyed my brows. But I didn't. I just would fill them in with these two colors. So let's get started. Okay, so here you see me just brushing my eyebrows into place, putting them into place as much as I possibly can because my eyebrows are not done. I do apologize. And then I literally just go in with the first color and start to fill in like behind my brows kind of. I don't fill it in right at the start of my brows because my hair is still like kind of black dark at the root. So I more so wanted to like do a gradient type of effect, like pretty much go from black into the color. Like that's just how I prefer it. I mean, if you want to start at the beginning of your brow, to pretty much make the color, I guess, cover your whole entire brow, you can. But I personally don't prefer it that way. That's just my personal preference. So I'm going ahead and filling in that brown. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my spoolie and pretty much blend everything together. Like I blend my natural eyebrows and like I pretty much brush my natural eyebrows into place. And at the same time, I'm blending in that color that I put on there as well. So it all just pretty much bleeds all into each other. Here, I'm going to go ahead and start applying my concealer. And I do apologize if it was a little awkward at first because I was literally using my phone camera as my mirror. So I didn't have a mirror. So it was a little weird at first, like until I got used to it. I'm sorry, I'm not a pro with this just yet. So just bear with me. So here I'm pretty much blending my concealer downward, blending it out and pretty much dragging it across to shape my eyebrow the way that I would like. And then I usually use the concealer from that's left on the brush from doing the bottom part of my brows. I usually use that for the top. That's just the way that I prefer it. Just because I don't want to put too much concealer over the top of my brow. So I use whatever's left on my brush for the top of the brow. That's just my personal preference. Then I'm going ahead and, of course, blending that out. You know how that goes. Shape and blend, shape and blend. Then here I am color correcting with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. And right here I'm just, I feel like I look like a African villager. So I did my little African dance for y'all. Then here I'm blending it all out, just color correcting pretty much because I do have some discoloration. Then right here you see me going in with my mascara because as I said, this is a very chill look. I did not want to do lashes for this look because it was supposed to be like an at-home chill type of look, so I didn't want to do too much. Then here I am lining my lips with my brown liner. Just it's all coming together. I've done my brows, I've done my lashes, just putting on a little bit of lip liner. I feel like I overlined it a little bit, like I put a little bit too much brown, but whatever. Then after I'm done filling in my liner, I went ahead with a lip gloss. It was like a pink lip gloss. I can't exactly remember what brand or what the name is. I think it might be Milani. I'm not exactly sure. So I go ahead and just fill in the middle, like the parts that don't have the brown liner. I fill it in with the pink gloss, and then I actually go over it with a clear gloss just to get that pretty shine. And the clear gloss actually blends everything together. And when I do my lips like that, it pretty much is blending in the brown and the pink and the gloss. And it's just a bunch of goodness going on. And FYI, the finger suck is just to avoid that stringy white stuff when I actually talk. I am not on here trying to be on some freak stuff. I just have to say that. Okay, so now that the makeup is done, honey, let's take the hair down. Are y'all ready? Let's see what we got. Hey now, honey. Yeah, y'all see it. All right, guys, so that's the end of this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you stayed all the way to the end, I know this is a kind of a long video, but it was an introduction, so come on, like, cut me some slack. I had to make it like a little long, because when you're introducing yourself, I mean, hello, how can you wrap yourself into one little small 10-minute video? It ain't gonna happen. Well, at least not for me anyway. So this was just a really cute look. Remember, we did brows, mascara, and some liner and lip gloss. And of course, we took care of our hair. And like I said, it don't always have to be like extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do foundation. I didn't want to do all of that, because it's just like, when I'm at home and I'm chilling, I'm being a mom and I'm in my element, I personally don't have time. Like, I'm not about to do a full face routine, but I still want to look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man still needs something to look at. Okay. Thank you. Every once in a while, this is not me every day. Trust me, this is not me every day. The beginning of the video is usually me on the regular every day. I ain't even going front. A lot of times I just don't have the time. But this is literally a super quick look. Like, literally super quick. The hair was the longest thing. The makeup literally took 2.5. So if you want to look good for your man at home, girl, or if you just going out real quick, maybe this is even like a brunch look with your girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, this is it. This is the look. This is like a 2-second look. And once your hair is done, say like tomorrow, all I got to do is unwrap my hair, do my brows, throw some mascara on, and do. Oh yeah, we did concealer under the eyes if you want to. But nobody's doing a full face, honey. Like, not for this, no. You don't need no full face. You don't need all the foundation and all the extras. Unless you want to. And if you're a mom, like I'm a mom, I'm pretty sure you don't want to. That's tea, okay? So anyway, I'm out. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Buddha blesses me.